Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to expose 6 of the worst English advice many learners have been following. See, even I am not a native speaker and I have come across these pieces of advice that some of my learners have shared with me. After many years of practice, they still feel stuck and keep making the same mistakes in the same areas of English in spite of correcting them repetitively. What does this mean? It means they have learned the wrong things so perfectly that it's becoming difficult for them to learn the correct things instead. If you have been stuck or frustrated with your speaking progress, this video will maybe explain why and how to fix it. So please listen carefully because it's just not enough to learn new habits, but you sometimes need to unlearn bad ones as well. So, worst advice number one, you can become fluent only if you focus on all the four aspects, that is LSRW. Now, I know a lot of people might not agree with what I have to say here, but according to me, you can become fluent just by listening and trying to speak English. Many people are not interested in reading and writing practice. Still, they are fluent speakers. Did a child learn the native language by reading stuff or by writing and then learning the language? No, right? The child only listens a lot, and then tries to speak step by step, word by word, and then making it into sentences. That's how the child acquires a knowledge. That is exactly what you can do as well. If you're not interested in reading or writing, don't scratch your head or don't force yourself to do those practices. But there is one condition: you have to listen to a lot of content. Remember to listen to the content that you find engaging. For example, if you are a lot into general knowledge, watch channels like Discovery or National Geographic. If you're into news, watch CNN, watch BBC, Al Jazeera. If you're interested in vlogs, there are so many English vlogs, watch them. If you're interested in sports, watch or listen to commentaries or discussions. People have become fluent just by doing this practice. Just make sure to balance your input and output. Listen to what you enjoy, not merely just to learn English. You have to enjoy doing the practice. So, advice number two, focus on accuracy first. Speak only if you know correct English. Let's start with one of the most damaging pieces of advice. Why is this bad? Because fluency is built through speaking, making errors, and learning from them. If you wait to become perfect before opening your mouth, you're basically freezing your progress. Speaking perfectly on the first try doesn't happen with anyone, not even the native speakers. Even after years of practice, they keep making mistakes, right? So speak confidently, accept your mistakes, and correct them naturally. What is the goal of a language? It's communication, not perfection. Every mistake is a learning step. If you don't make mistakes, how will you learn? Don't be embarrassed of them. Advice number three, which is bad, is focus a lot on grammar rules. Now, another common trap: you must master grammar rules perfectly before speaking. Do you know how many grammar rules exist? A lot. Grammar matters, yes, but obsessing over every rule stops you from developing real life speaking skills. When you speak to anyone in English, do they ask you, hey, where is the subject verb agreement in this statement? No, right? We learned grammar in school for around more than 10 years. Then why are we not able to speak English? Many teachers who teach grammar at school, they are very good at grammar, but often they cannot speak fluently. When you stress over grammar at every moment, your speech becomes robotic. You pause, you lose your flow of thoughts, and you end up sounding unnatural. Real English conversations, they're flexible, full of shortcuts, slang, and simpler, easy to understand English sentences. Example, instead of trying or struggling to say, I have been going to the market every Sunday for many years, you could simply say, I go to the market every Sunday. This is perfectly understandable and natural. Focus on getting your message across first. Learn basic grammar that helps you communicate clearly. Then practice speaking naturally with friends, tutors, or co learners. Gradually improve grammar in your speech day by day over time. So, worst advice number 4, memorize vocabulary. Yes, I know grammar and vocabulary are the building blocks of any language, and you need a lot of words to speak fluently. Many learners believe the key to fluency is memorizing vocabulary daily. But unfortunately, just memorizing words in isolation rarely helps you speak better. Why is this advice bad? See, when you memorize words without context, you forget them quickly and can't use them easily. Real vocabulary learning happens when you use new words in meaningful sentences or in your conversations. Example, instead of just memorizing the list, acquire, beneficial, consider, diverse, efficient, learning, don't learn words like this. Try to make sentences like it's beneficial to learn English every day, or I consider speaking practice very important. Learn words as part of phrases or sentences. Practice using them in dialogues or writing and review them regularly. That's how they become a part of your speech, not by just sitting and memorizing the words in isolation. So, worst advice number 5, here is another advice you should forget right now. Focusing on accents. An accent is a part of who you are. As long as you're understandable, focus on clear pronunciation rather than perfect accents. Accent and pronunciation are two different things. Your accent is who you are. You are not learning the language to impress anyone. You are learning it to communicate with people. Your accent is your identity. We are not native speakers, and it's totally fine. Having a neutral accent is the best because it's easily understandable by anyone and everyone globally. So stop focusing on American or British or Australian accents. Last one on the list is practice speaking English for long hours every day. Don't practice more. Focus on practicing speaking efficiently, effectively. What do I mean by that? Just because you want to practice speaking more doesn't mean you can practice your English with anybody that you find. If both of you are beginners, what are you going to learn from each other? Always try to practice your English with somebody who knows better than yourself. That is how you will get to learn and progress. See, two blind people cannot give directions to each other, right? Also, quality beats quantity. Short, focused daily practice, even for 10-15 minutes, consistently, it is far more effective than long, rare sessions. Don't let learning become boring to you. It's important for you to enjoy the learning process. So now that we know what not to do, what should you do? How to fix them? Speak as often as possible to people better than you, even if you are imperfect. Use simple sentences to express yourself confidently. Practice listening and repeating natural English phrases. Learn vocabulary in context with example sentences. Focus on communication, not just formality or grammar. I hope this helps to clear up confusion caused by bad advice. Remember, English is a tool to communicate. Don't let unrealistic habits stop you from using it. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share the worst English advice that you have received in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have experienced. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.